Hey everybody, today on Henry's HowTos, I'm going to show you how to make crispy chicken tenders. Let's get straight into it. So guys, I'll be doing this recipe based on 2 chicken breast fillets. So first thing I've done is just cleaned it up. I've got the tenderloins here. Make sure there's no bones, veins or blood, anything like that. And then what we want to do is slice our chicken, and we want to try and get thin pieces like that. Now you can make these thick if you like, but bear in mind that means a longer cooking time, and the thicker they are, the less crispy they'll be too. So keep that in mind. So just continue slicing all of your chicken breast. So you should pretty much end up with something like this. So now just into a small bowl, we're going to crack in 2 eggs. And obviously we want to be careful not to drop any shells in. And to our eggs we'll add in about 2 tablespoons of full cream milk. And we'll just give this a quick whisk. Get that nice and combined. Just like so. Now guys, if you have buttermilk, feel free to use that. You're going to get a better result. So guys, we'll set that aside. And just here, I've got a bowl with 1 cup of plain flour. Now just into a bowl here, I've got 1 cup of breadcrumbs. To our breadcrumbs, we're going to add about half a teaspoon of ground chilli. You can add a touch more if you want a nice spicy flavour. About half a tablespoon of dry oregano. 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika. 1 tablespoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of ground sage. And finally about half a teaspoon of ground coriander. And we'll just mix this through as well. We want to get all those herbs and spices well combined. So just like so. So here comes the fun part now. So guys, you want to set up your station like so. So we've got our chicken here, our flours here, our egg washes here, and our crumb mixtures here. Now keep it more close by, it just makes it easier. Now on this half of my chopping board it's dry, so I'm going to put the chicken that we cooked there, or you can just put it into another tray or a plate, up to you. So simple, we'll grab each piece of our chicken, place it into our flour like so, get a good coverage, straight into our egg wash, make sure it's got a nice coating, then straight into our crumb mixture until it's well coated like that. And then place it onto our board, tray or plate. Now with the actual chicken part, you can place say about half of it into the flour straight away, but make sure you mix it well because it needs a good coating. Once you get to the breadcrumb mixture, try not to put too many at once because they'll stick together. And we want to ensure we have a good nice coating. So one by one into our egg wash, then into our crumb mixture. And once you've got a good coverage, straight onto our plate. So guys, that's how our chicken looks now. As you can see, it looks beautiful. So we're going to preheat our deep fry to 170 degrees Celsius. If you prefer, you can oven bake these, but if you want a good fried finish, trust me, you need to deep fry these. So once your oil gets up to temperature, we're going to start by putting our tenders straight in. We want to put these one by one straight into the oil. Most importantly, don't overcrowd your baskets. I am working on a commercial fry so I can fit more, but if you're doing this at home, do not overcrowd it. 2 things can go wrong. All the chicken's going to stick together. Number 2, it's going to drop your oil temperature very quickly. And that's the last thing we need. We need to maintain the temperature. Alright, so that should do. I'm going to do about 3 batches. The more room, the better. So after about 10 seconds, guys, using a pair of tongs, move your chicken around. This will ensure it's not sticking to the basket and they're all free. So now, dependent on the size of your chicken, we're looking for a total cooking time around 2 to 3 minutes. We obviously want a nice golden brown colour, and that'll indicate it's ready to go. Alright, so we're at the 3-minute mark now. As you can see, it's a nice golden brown colour and all the chicken's floating. That generally indicates it's cooked all the way through. And just look at that. So we'll take our baskets out. Let that oil drain there for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and empty these straight into a bowl on some paper towel. Just to absorb all our oil. And guys, just look at how beautiful they look. And just listen to that crunch. So we're going to continue cooking the whole batch. Now you can freeze these if you don't want to cook them all at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that. But things like this get eaten very quickly. So we'll work on our second batch now. Alright guys, so we're at the 3-minute mark again. And we're ready. So just take them out, let them rest there again. Alright guys, and there we have it. I've just served it up with some sweet chili sauce. And just look at that, perfectly cooked inside. That's all there is to it guys. It's a very easy appetizer, very nice. It's not processed, you know what's exactly in it. I hope you like that guys, please like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom and I'll see you all next time.